How we feeling? Better? That was so weird. I wonder why that was. Yeah, usually I stream in somewhere between 5 and 6,000, and it was at like 2,500. I have no idea why that was. How interesting. Anyway, can we do pre-stream again? Nope. Ugh. I go back to school tomorrow. The final one. I'm actually really excited for my classes. I'm usually pretty excited for my classes. I was not excited for my classes last semester. The spring semester, rather. But I'm excited for these ones. I think they're going to be fun. They're all a little non-traditional, but that's the way I like them, baby. How's the commute today? It's fine. It's fine. Commute's doing okay. There was a little traffic on the way to the upstairs bedroom. We've got a video coming up soon. The Wonky Quartet Jeopardy one. Dyer's just making some finishing touches to it, and should be throwing it up shortly. I have to get her a very specific video. I don't know if I still have, but we're gonna see. I guess we're gonna find out. When did I first advertise the Wonky Quartet gaming channel? It was a while back. Maybe here? This it? Nope. I don't know where it is. Joseph, I found some damning evidence you've been hiding your Reddit. You hosted the Reddit Championship eons ago. If you're talking about the Reddit Championship series, me and Hardleg used to do that. I think the videos are still up there, playlists on my channel. It was us commenting the RCN, the RCS. Also, I found out Doug used to write for TCG Player. He and his friends, they all used to write for TCG Player. Then Doug decided he was gonna sell out. They used to post my 10-minute testing decks to TCG Player, and then they stopped. I have no idea why they stopped. What video was the Wonky ad in? I can't find it on YouTube. It should be the video that went up the same day as the first Wonky video. You fell off and you're washed. Regrettably true. Sad but true. Like I said, we went to Jillian's family's place this past weekend. We watched some movies. I don't get to watch too many movies, and one of the movies was The Princess Bride. Man, that shit holds up. I forgot Columbo was in it. Columbo is part of the framing device. He's like, you wouldn't want to hear that. There's too much. He goes, Grandpa, don't tell me about the kissing. Oh, but this. Oh, you don't want to hear about the kissing? Okay. And then at the end, he's like, well, you can tell me about the kissing. He goes, okay. And he plowed her. He ripped that pussy open, and then the kid's like, wow, Grandpa. Did you watch War of the Worlds? I haven't yet. I can't wait to watch War of the Worlds, though. He did say that. They showed it on cable. That's crazy. Oh, no. Only 40 seconds left in the Golden Kappa train. You don't want to be the only one of your friends without a Golden Kappa from the Golden Kappa train. Oh, no. Look at that number tick down. The Give Joseph Money Challenge is about to expire. Oh, my goodness. It's now been fully funded. And now there's, oh, my God. It just keeps going down. There's only 5 minutes left in the Give Joseph Money Challenge. Is there a steal money from Joseph challenge? Well, yes, it's called watching my videos with an ad blocker. Which War of the Worlds is the good one, or the one with Ice Cube? No, the one with Ice Cube is the good one. That was easy. Nah, I'm just good. My favorite part of it is he's like, join the resistance powered by the DHS. I totally agree with that. Like, I literally agree with that. Join the epic hashtag resistance. The entire movie is like that. There is no boring part. Are you going to be streaming Worlds? I am not. I thought about streaming Worlds, but like I'm sure other people will do it. And what kind of insight can I give to Worlds? Oh wow, a Raziel card. Oh wow. I guess my insight would be that I know what the Rush Duel and Duel Links metagames actually look like. The World stream is at 3 a.m. for you anyway, LMAO. Well, that's usually about when I'm up. They got the VTubers streaming Worlds. They don't even know Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh no. Tell me they got a Fuamoko streaming Yu-Gi-Oh Worlds. Why have you never paid off one of the Master Duel people to bring you on their team? I would love to. Hey, Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh, fucking hit me up. I'll do anything at any time for any one of you. Look what I did for the card game Alestrals. I made a couple of videos, you know. Oh my god, you edited this ad yourself. I bugged Dan about it, and now I feel like a jackass. Oh my god, you had to talk to your colleagues. So sorry. Yeah, I think I did do it myself. Link them to your shuffle up and play vid. Yeah, what if I like... But here's the end. Anyone who knows me at Yu-Gi-Oh! Headquarters is going to be like, we cannot let this man near the product under any circumstances. I don't know why, because I'm not a brand risk. But I'll send them and I'll be like, hey, my name's Joseph Rothschild. I'm an up-and-coming Magic the Gathering player, and I really would like to help talk about your incredible card game, which I've totally fallen in love with. And like maybe like I'll trick someone. Mono Blutron? Yeah, wait, we can compose the email right now. Hold up. Let me get this going. Okay. Hello, Konami. Okay, I have to remember. I have to talk like a Magic the Gathering player. So we're going to get the like performatively woke but actually extremely conservative voice down perfect. Hello, Konami. Yu-Gi-Oh, and anyone who will listen to my ramblings, my random ramblings. My name is Mono Blutron. I'm an up and coming Magic the Gathering player. Perhaps, oh, that's not Reddit enough. Mayhaps you've seen me on the latest episode of Shuffle Up and Play. I got the chance to try out the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game this past weekend at, was there a convention this weekend? I can just name a convention. Oh my god, 30 seconds left and the golden Kappa train is only 98% full. Oh no, without an extra subscription, this Kappa train will be forever left at the station. Oh my god, we made it to 100. Oh jeez, thank god. Hype. Wow, it's like we won something. Level 4 complete. All right, for level 5, you have to send me nudes in order to increase the golden Kappa. All right. This past weekend at Gamescom, I saw an incredibly diverse... Wait, how can we be like subtly like how can we be like subtly transphobic in this? I saw an incredibly diverse and engaged group of male and male adjacent bodies of all colors enjoying your product and thought to myself, boy, I've got to get in on that. I'd like to help make your next event truly magical. Like the gathering. And then we go, see what I did there? I have a ton of experience in commentary and videography. I've been routinely solicited by third-party tournament organizers who value my refreshing and unashamedly queer adjacent. Okay, wait. I can't use adjacent twice. Wait, hold up. What can I say instead? And unashamedly queer coded. Queer inspired. Who said that? Queer inspired is so good. Weariest Bones, you're killing it. Queer inspired. My refreshing and unashamedly queer inspired voice to cast events of all sizes. All right. Let's see. Drop me a line and we can talk about wait, hold up. It's serious video and videography with wait, hold up. I also have a YouTube channel where I remain steadfastly dedicated to amplifying minority voices in our card game space. And then in parentheses, mine. Just one voice over and over. You know what? I'll take out the mine. Farfa is going to be the minority voice. All right. Drop a line and we can talk about ways we can elevate your next event to be what can we throw in here? I want the most millennial word you can think of here. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. I'm going to change hello to salutations. And I'm going to conclude with, rather than like sincerely, let's say something like smell you later. Wait, the Golden Kappa hype train ended. No. Duel you later. You know, like they just completely don't understand it. Roth Joseph. I'm going to conclude it with a exclamation mark. This is good. This is really good. I'm going to say to awesome sauciness. Oh, and then let's do this. P.S. If I end up casting an event, I should mention AFAB bodies make me very uncomfortable. Please keep them away from me. Okay, I'm cracking myself up. We got to call this off. Oh my god. Do you think this would work? Oh, make me very uncomfy. Oh, it's perfect. What the fuck is AFAB? Okay, you know the guy in Moby Dick who's like singularly obsessed with the whale? It's like that guy. Honestly, this is a 50-50. All right. So, hey, if I let you misgender me, can I get paid double this upcoming week? No, Dyer? What? No, that's not on the table at all. You need to say AMAB here. I know, but that's the problem is like I also have to be misogynistic, right? Trans misogyny isn't enough for Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, let me I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attach a picture as well, and I'm gonna have the like millennial mustache drawn on my finger, but I don't know if I can do that because it's a little hard to do. Oh hell yeah! Okay, so I'm gonna send this, and let me. This is gonna be the picture. Tell me that showed up, please. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah, dude. Dude. This is my in. This is my in. I figured it out. Oh my god. You can't wear the Yu-Gi-Oh shirt. No, that's to show them I'm serious about reaching across the aisle. Oh man. This is it's really good. All right. Let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? It's been what? Usually like I get to this point where I'm like, let's play Yu-Gi-Oh like 50 minutes into the stream. It's been exactly 15 minutes. I'm like, okay. I'm fed up is what it is. So first and foremost, I do have to say, we have a. Oh, that is really loud for me. I think for you, it's a normal volume. We have a really. There we go. I just put up the Twitter thread like 5 minutes ago, so I need you all to reply to this if you want to be a part of it. I'll just throw it up here real quick. It goes Twitter thread. Today I want to talk about your cards you just can't cut. Metas come and metas go, but what's the one card you keep playing even though you know it's terrible? I'm a huge sucker for all the limited cards. I have to play them. They only give us one. You know what I mean? So just hop on here and answer that sometime over the next 2 hours, and then we'll do it. Other than that, we're just going to do a little bit of dueling. I know that's shocking. We don't do that often. I don't get a chance to duel very frequently. I am going to throw back on the quality achieved videos because I enjoy them, and we'll play a little Rizzler. Off stream, I just played like 4 or 5 games and got to Master 4. So our goal for today is Master 1, but realistically, I think we're going to get to like Master 3. And I'm just going to do one game every day or one of these every day until the season end. Okay, so let me get this to a position where I can take this off of 2 and then start, and then it won't be in the VOD. Going first. Good stuff. Will you get top 10 rated next season? Probably not. I doubt it. Music's a little loud? Not yet. There we go. Fuck my gay ass, dude. Okay. Oh my god. I guess we're gonna Ash Blossom this. We're dead. It's over. I guess if they just go combat, maybe we're not dead. Okay. This is during damage, so there's nothing we can do about it. This is already lethal, right? Oh. Maybe if we draw Imperm here? Nope. Can you put a Dark in the grave, please? We are fucking dead. We're dead even if we draw Imperm. They just have lethal on board. They don't have to keep extending. What a fun fucking deck, man. Right on time. I got Fuwood Max Seed on Ice Normal Summon. What do I do? Well, it was a good game. Oh, banana. So that was actually our free loss, thankfully, because we just ranked up. People were trying to convince new players to play Tenpai. Why? Oh my god, why? Did I not post this anywhere? I didn't. Oh, I did. I didn't post it in Discord. No, I did. I'm stupid. Another banger-ass, baller-ass Ryziel hand. We lose. God damn, do we ever lose. If we Ash this and then Druis Worm the... If they don't have a normal, we maybe can do this. But they have to have a normal because they activated Chessie. There's no way we win this one. They can just perform the normal and beat us. My favorite part of this game is the link decoder exists. I really like that. That's a weak normal. It doesn't matter. They have full combo. Do I negate decoder? I'm quibbling over something that doesn't matter. I love to open 2 hand traps against a weak opener for my opponent, and it doesn't matter. That's like epic. gets it from her. Maybe if I eat a banana, I will do better. What do you guys think about that? Think it's possible? Yeah, I think the only way we win this one is if they're very stupid and don't know how to play the game. We have no evidence that that's the case so far, unfortunately. I think they are actually quite smart because they didn't set TB11 there, which means they may not be behind. Or maybe not. Am I crazy? Surely that was meant to be Apo. Okay. Okay. All right. We're MTPing now to get rid of the Druis worm. All right. That's okay. I mean, this is enough to beat us. Oh, come on. I think it's just her, right? Why can March Hare add herself? What are we doing? Am I out of my mind? It looks like we're just like, what on earth are we doing here? Am I crazy? Now we have no trap cards? I guess we haven't used Whitebinder's banish effect. So if we get Whitebinder into the graveyard, we can banish all the traps and then we can trigger the Malice and Underground. They're testing how forgiving the deck is. That's what I'm saying! Firewall. Okay, we got a line going. Firewall set 1. Set 2. Ugh. Gonna get some crazy imperms going. That's a good draw. Is it enough? Hard to say. We can do the Fiendsmith half of the deck first. No droll, no droll, no droll. Well, we have to stop that. Full combo and a droll. It wasn't. It was a full combo that could have been a lot fuller. Ash here would be devastating. I'm a little confused. We're going for it now? Okay. I want to get my engraver out of the graveyard. Oh? Wait, now I'm actually confused. Yeah. Getting TB11? The fuck is going on? Whoa, I hope that wasn't the spike off the White Rabbit, or I'm going to be upset. That means the Sword Rise you'll actually has to resolve. We can bait out the Firewall with Engraver. That's something at least. God, if only we could spend the normal on Lacrima, but we can't. We have no other way to get the sword onto the field. If this guy was X'd, I would be in fucking business. I'm hoping I can get like an imperm out of this. Let's fucking go, baby. Needed them not to go for Malice in the Mirror, yeah. Alright, that's probably it. Trying to think if there's anything we can do here. No, I don't think so. This is crazy. We were actually one must negate away. Something like an X tier would have won us the game. We could go sequence. Can we make anything with sequence? Certainly not. Can sequence use from hand? Oh. There is actually a way we can do this, right? By going Necroquip and the Lacrima in hand, we get the necessary materials for sequence. We do, but we don't have the the material to also do sequence. No, we don't play Lacrima. Yeah, can't do it. Dude, what if the last card in my hand was X'd? Come on, what if the last card in my hand was X'd? That what? Don't give me that guy back. All right, yeah, you got it. Any reason why not on Lacrima? Extra deck space. Isn't DDD Wave Caesar worth? I am playing DDD Wave Caesar. You make it without Lacrima. It's my demo! 3 die roll losses? No, we won the first one. It was just a hand that couldn't beat a hand crap. Wait, that's me closing stream. Concede. Pretty good hand for going second. Yeah. Don't fucking demo me off Batlin Boxer. Oh my god. Would have killed to have gone first here. Well, not even necessarily. It doesn't beat the hand crap. If you lose to this, you deserve to demo. It's just a dog shit ass FTK that I drew 0 hand traps against. Dualtaining is every other Wednesday, buddy. Ext clears this, trust. Do you not like playing Pure Ryziel? No, it's... I mean, not really, no. I guess I would play Fiendsmith if I can. Oh, boy. Me when I lose my die roll playing against 60-card FTK. Me when I win my die roll, you have opened 1 hand trap. Or you've opened 1 starter. No, wait, this was the perfect Master Duel experience. It was the first hand did not have combo, and we played against Tenpai when we won the die roll. And then every other one has been an FTK. Will you ban the chatter if they win? Yes. This game is so good. Tell me about it. Yeah, let's write a haiku. Master... Oh, here, how about this? Losing the coin flip. My opponent FTKs. Hand is all sharders. How about this? I sold combo deck. This shit don't fly in paper. Where is my Max C? Dog ass FTK. It's the 3rd Charles that gets you. Timeout is WinCon. Mango mustard. 6-7 gritty Ohio. 41 SpongeBob machine. Adrian, can you explain our friend group? Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Where are we in this fucking unthinkable combo? We are entering minute 5 of this cutscene. Mikanko, yeah, they're like a fantastic spam engine. Don't get tricked into thinking you're playing against anything but an FTK. What would have happened if I won the die roll? Do we know they searched the trap? If I see a Maxi and draw phase, I'm just going to be very mad. Right on time, by the way. It's fine. They were all fires. It was never happening. What do we even do here? Lead tracked, I guess. Get the Angela out. Crazy how X'd out's half this board. What are you talking about? Okay, what do we do now? What? Okay. I don't think we saw the counter trap ad, but I just have to assume they have it. That mask is cosmetic? What do you mean? It can still happen. Is it even worth going combat? If we go combat, we can out one of them. Locked into fires. Okay, wait. Ferocious Flame Swordsman. Awesome. Um. Okay. Cool. That was fun. That was the demo. GG's, were they? I'd like you to die. That was like a really, really cool slideshow. Now we win the die roll. We've been hit back an entire rank, and now we win the die roll. Oh my god. Dude, this game is so good. Well, let's see it. I do appreciate that you said, let me turn off the stream. Like it would have mattered that your dog shit ass combo deck couldn't see what was in my hand. If I had any interaction, you would lose, and if I didn't, you'd win. Why even pretend? I had Ash cross out. All right, I will actually be doing it in that case. Ultra mad? Of course I'm ultra mad! We lost the die roll in a demo, and now an hour of my life is irrevocably gone. The miracle of consciousness wasted. What am I doing here? All right. We are in scuffed Ryziel, to be fair. What are you even talking about? Why did they do that? They want me to play the bad version of Ryziel that the people on Master Duel Meta have convinced themselves is good. They're like, no, 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 you're fucking up. You need to be playing Hole and Plug-in. And why would you play the Fiendsmith cards in the same deck as Tachyon? How do we want to do this? Ice for sure. I think we can actually afford to get Cross here. Yeah. What the hell was that? Oh, do we have Nibiru? What the fuck? I guess that's a problem. What are we supposed to do about that? We go detonator. They go ball drake. We chain detonator, pop the ball drake. We lead cross. Yeah, we got it. Our detonator is getting outed. No, it is not. I guess it could be. Just depends on what you describe as outed. Maybe we were supposed to let that happen just because they're always doing this, and we would prefer if it wasn't on field. Yeah, okay, they're doing it anyway. Because we want the detonator to die here. So that we can go cross. Shuffle back these two probably. It could just be these. Yeah, fuck it. That's unbelievable. Let's look at that grip, baby. Ding. Hey, you can have Sword Soul Summit. They kicked me back to Master 5, so now I have to play against this. Wasn't that fun for everybody? Four more wins to get back where we are. How irritating. When does Yu-Gi-Oh become good again? Two insects away, baby. We're just dead to Ash Blossom. I mean, what do you want me to say? We're dead to Ash Blossom, Imperm. I think there's even an argument that we're just supposed to... No, there's not an argument. 4 hand craps and a 1-card sharder. Show me. Oh my god. No way! Thank you. Oh! Thank you for the win trade. Who was this? We needed that. Oh, we need 5 of those. That person is in the trenches. There's a limit to how in the trenches you can be in Master 5. You can't demo. Okay, I will admit this is a good hand. I just want them to feel bad about their maxi. No Fiendsmith plays? I think I'm good. I'll be completely honest with you. I probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm playing around the toggle. Like, the fact that they have the ability to respond here No, they had something activatable on an empty board. But we've already locked ourselves, so whatever. What is it? It's cool that Master Duel is making you a worse TCG player. That is true. What the fuck is it? It's got to be like a bestial? I feel like it was activatable the whole time. March Hare? This would be a decent time to March Hare. Whoa! I'm getting to that card. That's wrong. No, there's a scenario where it could be right. Yeah, and it's that they have a third thing they need to resolve. Valor. The Valor. Wow, they really do have 4 hand craps. Guess we're going detonator pass. No shot! Whoa! They have a trap. Oh my god. All right. I mean, show me the 1-card sharder. They have Prio and draw. We're gonna lose. We are gonna lose. Yeah, go ahead. Wow. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna lose. I think the problem is we weren't listening to the right one of these. This doesn't seem that good. This is 1,000,000 damage. Surely you will find non-engine. True. Wow, we are going in. Okay. Nope. Not helpful. They're gonna go Tyrant. Tyrant reset. Majesty. That's horrifying. That's like really... I can't beat that. Did he add Valor? I imagine he added... Oh, we did add Valor. What the fuck? Okay, that actually changes things pretty immensely. What are we setting? Imperm? I kind of like Imperm. Imperm Valor? Can I beat that? I think actually Lacrima beats that of all things. I need them to stop here, though. All right. Shockingly, we win this one. Okay, well, it was right for them to quit it then. Okay. Okay, we can't target them with shit. What does this say? Targets a blue eyes monster you control. Destroy the card. Eyes of blue is not blue eyes, right? Okay. This eats one of the points of negation for sure. Yeah. That was... I had to clock them on this despite it being the wrong thing to do. How the fuck are we outing Tyrant Dragon? We could just make Detonator. That might be good enough. Exciton? 2. I mean, that's terrible, right? No, it's really good. No, it's terrible because then we're locked. Do you have Changle? I do, but I don't have a way to get to a 4. We live, we love, we lie. Ice locks you if you summon it from this position. Why did I do that? We just lose here, don't we? I guess they need to draw live. I don't think the normal locks you. Well, if we had the normal, I would be doing that. I mean, I think if they didn't find action, we are probably fine. Why not ice into duo drive? That's why. What the fuck? Are we going in? Spirit. This doesn't do anything, right? Moz, send blue eyes, cycle blue eyes is... it doesn't do anything. I'm totally confused. Okay, yeah. As expected. Yep. Setting Majesty here. They're scared of the Lacrima pop-up. Does that do anything? They're just ending turn here. Oh, we're going spheres. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Sure. Set one more. Oh my god. We'll do this now. Paradisium. Hopefully, FS can bait. That's just an unbelievable rip. Holy shit. Okay, we win this game. Yeah, we always do this. We could go, Changle here. Changle banish the, anything, really. Guess we get rid of the... Oh, we get rid of the seals. We could also get rid of the Majesty. Like, that's a card that also beats us. We can use Battle to get rid of the spheres. No. Do we want to even use Battle here? Ah! No. With my Changle gone, I have no protection for my Ice Ryziel. I hope it's Imperm. Perfect. That means we can go to combat and special node and win. Fua mod check? You're right, we were supposed to Fua. I was like, we'll send it for node. We can send Nibiru at this point. Oh, we can still Fua. Wait. Okay. X'd off the top. One time for the one time, baby. Whoo! I mean, that's pretty good. That doesn't do anything. I think we can lose Nibaroni. All right, it should be over now. Yeah. Holy moly. That was the forehand crap game. Please get me out of this ELO so I can get back to the ELO where I was so I can be in that ELO again. What a game. Tell me about it. My favorite part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it's very fun. That one actually had back and forth involved. Wait, did we D-rank? Yeah, it was the first thing we did. We won 1 die roll and hit 10 pi, then we lost 2 die rolls and drew no non-engine. Well, I mean, for going second, this is not a bad hand. Holy Greed. If they want to pass, they're welcome to. This water statue going to go hard. I'm going to track for Lacrima and normal summon it. We're going in. We're going in. What the fuck? Oh, okay. What? What was Terror Top doing? The fuck? Okay. That's a good one. Yep. Oh, that's a little scary. Okay. What if they just pass here? That's quite strong. I'm not gonna lie. That's also quite strong. Show me that judgment. Oh! So, hold up, hold up. What do we do? You win? What do you mean? What are we doing? I have decided I'm going for it. One-time crossout? All right, last chance to suck my dick and balls, Hector. Doing math here. They call me the doubler. Okay, this is 10-0-1. 88. It's his Exacxes. We have to play around. No, we don't have to play around March Hare because they don't have it. What stops this, and does the stuff that stops it necessitate us summoning an extra guy? So the Bestials aren't free guys. I think Lancia boxes out everything it could be. Double Bestial doesn't do it. I think we're good. We got something. Oh. It was a Charmy. Oh my god. Get me out of this game. Get me out. Would have tracked Fuse for Engraver instead of Dugaris. That's cute. Yo, this hand is really, 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 really not good. I mean, they've let me get to main phase. Just show it to me. Oh. Well, if you insist. Workable? What do you mean workable? That's a best case scenario you're looking at. Workable. Droll? Okay. Unfortunately for you, I drew cross like a god. Any reason to make anything other than detonator? I don't think so. How goes the grind today? Really bad. Really not good at all. Is there a 4 we want to make? No, right? Alright, well. Baguska, I'm good. Starliege. Yo! I should be playing Starliege. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, we lose here. Maybe it's sharks. You know what, Ellipses? Maybe it is shark. Oh! Alright. Do I negate this? No, certainly not. Drake? Okay. Damn, we really did win if they didn't have the out for the detonator, though. Ugh. We negate ice? No, we don't. Goose would have won, just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to say no. I think I have to give them the opportunity to fuck up here. So I need them to get X'd because you get X'd in, like, the basic combo. Nah, they got it. Oh, there's no way to do this. Sure. Yep. Hold for duo. Yeah, I'm hoping that they fuck it up and I get to eat a duo. This is a card that I'm not playing. 7th Ascension. And I just think sometimes that I should. Okay? Why? Space. I mean, look at my hand. I feel like I don't need more engine. But, you know, that's just one game. Well, now I'm actually confused. Huh? Huh? That can't be correct. Oh, do you think? Do you think that can't be correct? I'm pissing. Holy shit. All right. Can we please get to Master 3, please? It begins. Now that we're in Master 4, and they matter. Do you think we have enough engine in our deck? It's going to be Malice, watch. Time to lose 5 coin flips in a row? Tell me about it. Okay, wait. That's an interesting start. I sure hope it's not like Kashtira. Actually, wait, no. Yes, I do hope it's not Kashtira. That is a rough one for us. Oh, wait, hold up. I think we can stop that, right? Music's a bit loud. Let's go. I can turn it down a little. It is Kashtira. Normal Rise Heart. Okay. Music's a bit quiet. All right, I'll turn it up. See what they got. Star. Oh, that's big. I mean, it's not that big. Shangri-Era Pass. Dude, I love this deck. Show me the fucking floods. Perfect. That's okay. Suck my ass! Oh! Normal X'd, special sword. Exciton, pass. Oh, does Bagu beat them? Can't even Exciton? I mean, it can. It's not going to stop the era. Oh, I see what you mean. We're going to be 2 ahead. They're about to Judgment you with the swiftness. Judgment does literally win them the game. Imperm. Well, that's actually pretty interesting. Can they beat Detonator Pass? Let's learn together. We even have an Ash engrave for Detto. Maxi Macro Christ. Just another fucking day on the internet. Make it. I know you want to make it. You dance like a white boy at a 90s rave? Where do you think I was? Oh my god. All the EU people are asleep and the OCG plays 70-30 going first decks. I will not be negating this next Shangri-Era, by the way. I'm going to be popping this back row. You are not that old. You're right. All right, buddy. What are we doing? Hmm. I have no Detto, though. I mean, if the last card in their hand is a cash, I'm going to feel like a fucking dickhead. Do you play plugin? No? Sure. Anything but... I mean, honestly, I'm not really scared of any of these assholes. Right on time, huh? You got another macro for me? Prep. That's fine. Whoa. Irritating. Here comes a rise again. Doesn't work like that. He's in grave. Okay, how do we want to do this? We don't actually have a lot of good fours. Feels bad, but I think this is the line, yeah. I don't think there's a good get for them here. I guess sequence is the best possible. They probably want to take duo drive. Yeah. I think it's Caesar. I actually think it's Caesar, yeah. Because Caesar checks both of these cards. Oh, Caesar doesn't actually check prep, does it? Oh, blech. No Agnum Day now. Wow. Is there a 4 I can make that makes sense? The Bagoosker? Roach? As much as I'd like to make Roach, we are pretty far behind. Dugaris, Pump, Caesar, kill the Shangri-Era. Shangle, are you locked? I'm not, but specialing either of these guys locks me. This is a hard one. Like, what does the 4 do for us, though? There's not a 4 I want to make. Desiree hard check the board and then just play. I think that's true. Is MBT on Zeus? In general, if you're wondering if I'm on X particular card, just ask yourself, why would he not be playing that here? Ooh, that was wrong. I was supposed to leave a Fiendsmith engraved, not her. Oops. Dugaris drawn a non-engine? That is not a bad idea. This is tough. This is a toughie. This looks really silly, but I'm gonna describe it in a sec. Whoa! Oh. Well, now I might be able to kill them. No time. There's always time for a song. Why did I do that? Because I'm gonna do this. I thought he could switch to attack. Why couldn't he? Yo! Absolutely not. Summoned off the prep? You're right. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. You have to do it? I don't have to do it. What are they going to get here? Fenrir? Yes. Okay, I did have to do it. You were right. What I was hoping was that summoning this would clog their hand with an additional Kashtira. Oh! Dude, that's agonizing. What a punish. Of course they're on Ogre, by the way. How? Oh, no, they have Big Bang. That's totally fine with me. I can't believe we're still in this game. This is agonizing. They have to go for... Yeah, okay. Did they time limit? No, they surrendered. Okay, whatever. That was awful. I did not like that. I think God hates you, dude. You never have like a normal time playing ladder. I had a normal time on Monday. Monday I had a pretty normal time, I would say. Okay, I mean this is an interesting hand. Thank God I'm going second. This would still do it going first. I would just be mad about it. Okay. All right. Sure. Great Fiendsmith control hand from who? All right. Well, unfortunately, I kind of need them to do more than that. Or maybe I actually don't need them to do anything. Got a droll for me, King? Wow. Oh, no. Whoa. I deliberately was like, well, I'm not going to play in a droll because otherwise they would have taken one off the Fuelos and then drolled. I mean, this ain't pretty, but... Now we normal a 4 and we go detonator. Oppa Gangnam Style. An Ash? No. I don't know. I don't really like any of these. We can do Paradisium. We actually have to do Paradisium. Oh, fuck. Oh, but it doesn't matter. We already have the shit in there. What do we want to make here? I mean, I'm down to just go Mr. Calamity. That's all we really can do. So the downside to this one is I want to put the imperm in the same column as that, but that could be an imperm. Why would they set that? Because they did have a monster. In the interest of keeping my imperm online, I am going to put it in a different column because they will always proactively imperm my Caesar. I'm going to feel like an idiot if it's not an imperm. Because I didn't give them a good imperm this turn. Bait Imperm, then Machinex Crime. Oh! I get it. I get it. Okay, I see. Yeah, I understand. Wow, that's a sick play. Holy shit, that's fucking awesome. That's a really nice play. Holy moly. It was Imperm off the top, yeah. So I actually do have to Paradise here, don't I? Or else they can get the entire line. Yeah, I feel comfortable doing that. All right, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh. Nope. we ain't playing no Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude, that was two really, really interesting duels. I think we were both on the same deck. It was just like, ugh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Almost exactly the same deck. They're maxed out on Droll, and they're playing main deck Perulia. I've not yet made the Perulia swap. Maybe it is time. What is this music? Well, you got a problem with it? We gotta go second, man. I keep saying we gotta go second. The problem is we're going first too often, right? Like, we gotta go second. Okay, this actually is not. This is a pretty interesting hand. I'll try it. Right? Why not? Oh! Yeah, okay, well. This Droll is pretty good. Oh! I need that. Whoa! Engraver! Oh, I don't like that. They're gonna set a card. It's gonna be impermanent. We're gonna lose. Oh. Right. Yeah, we do lose. All right, come on. X'd off the top. That is not X'd. Deploy the alcoholic taper. Yeah, we're just dead here, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's over. I'm trying to think, like, I can't even activate something to make them detonate or the Paradise. We're just dead on board. They even get to play around Nibiru. How fucked is that? Yeah. That next Rizio card seems pretty good. We should have drawn that. Yeah. Oh, we looked great before that that triple tack. I think Baguska got to go. That was your takeaway from that? Not the forceful sentry? This hand is very good. What's with all these people playing 41 card decks? I'm gonna greed here. I'm gonna go for the Fiendsmith line. Unless they fuck my ass here. Nope. Sorry, buddy. But I've won this game. What if I get X'd and don't activate it to play around Droll? That would be kind of tight, right? Wait, that would be kind of killer. All right, what are we fucking with? You can just scoop. It doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Maybe next time. Okay. Excite on night. Go! Excite on night. Leave! Phone is in motion. Damn, I hate this game. 127. That's how long that connection failed, by the way. It really was phone in motion. By the way, look how long this is taking. We have a 75% win rate, and it's taking this long. How many towns do you have? I am only playing one because I believe in the TCG. You got 3 more days to hit master? Yeah. I'm trying to do 1 a day. What the fuck is this hand? All right, so this hand is weak to imperm my X, which they never will. I shouldn't even be doing that. I should just be playing Mirror Logic with this grip. Oh my god. So I only have 1 imperm in the deck, so that is going to work. But that's okay. I guess Designator to play around Lancia, right? Tenator pass? No? Put the needle on the record. Designator does not play around Lancia. They chain Lancia and we chain Called By, right? DJ. DJ. Okay, second imperm does cook us. Nope. I'm so fucking sorry for this one, dog. This one is just a hand of all time. They chained second Lancia. That's true! Wow, what a fun game this was. Take it to the chorus! Another phone, another window. We have normaled. We have normaled. So we get sword. Sword gets star, so we get sword and node. It's crazy. Even if they have Nibiru, there's not a way to play around this. Oh, that's actually pretty annoying. Yeah. Wow, that beats that cuts me off cross. Yeah. You know what it is gonna have to do though is beat Detonator. Actual 4-hand craps. That's crazy. 4-hand craps. Well, beat my 1-card charter. And if I had sent Mirror Logic, we would actually beat the imperm that's lurking in hand. It is Detonator pass after all. Watch out for my Detonator! Perhaps we should have equipped the Detonator to play around Called By. But it would be like called by plus 1 card Sharder that beats Imperm. Seems pretty unlikely. Yeah. They know we have Sword, so it's over. That's a good draw. We shouldn't have locked our extra. Oh my god. This. Um. Well, actually, now I feel like an asshole. The track doesn't do anything. Oops. All right, we're in the same position we were last turn, but you're 3,500 or 4,500 points lower. Well, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh is about learning. I learned a lot this duel. Yep. Special Sprite Blue. All right, show me Propitious Warrior Lady. What the fuck were they playing? I guess we'll never know. We actually put him in the EMZ for us to play around Maxi, so we wouldn't get tricked. Okay. By the way, if you're playing Malice, no. Just play the good cards. What's your problem? Why is everyone tricking themselves with this card? 2 Underground, he's poor. Oh, I see. Nah, Codasol isn't that bad. Listen, Weariest Bones, we have played already today. I know what kind of duelist you are. Me describing a card that lets you go more balls to the wall combo. No, it's good. It's good. Strimmer hates poor people. True. Uh-oh. This is not a hand for going second. This ain't a hand for going first, neither. Ooh. Actually, this hand is quite good for going first. Oh. Okay, it's Malice. Oh! That's interesting. What if we ash him here? No. I mean, they would never lead Droll if they also had access to Sage. This, I think, is also fine. Yeah, this Ash has a Maxi on it. They're going to go Seals Pass, then Maxi me and draw. That's Drill Beam. That's Drill Beam. That's Majesty. I mean, let's see what we can break through, am I right? That's not bad. I'm not going to lie, that's not bad. Called by Majesty. Called by Majesty Drill Beam. I'm calling it now. Huh! Donkey, 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 donkey. No Maxi. All right, we can be a little aggressive with our Ash Blossom then. Okay, there's the Majesty. Works out really well for us, though. This is a great normal summon to contest that. Because it also gets us access to my good friend. I feel like it's not Imperm, because that was a decent Imperm. Do we go Combat here? Combat, force it out, Ash Blossom. Tachyon main phase 2. Yeah. Or we could force it. We gave them some decent called buys, so I don't think it's called buy. I'm clocking drill beam. I'm clocking drill beam. I don't know what the other one is. Bingo machine go. Get him. Yeah. Drop it hard. What are we thinking? We got no rizzes yet. Why not? Imperm? Dominus Purge. That's interesting. Maybe we should have engravered to bait out the Purge. No, they never would have done that. I guess we're going end phase. We know the card in hand is Moz. That set card better be something crazy. All in too deep. Playing for keeps. Y'all players were weak. They're going for it. Oh. Do we send it now? No, I want the extra draw. If they just make blue eyes, what is it? I mean, if it's, I guess we get cucked if it's drill beam, but even then it's not a big deal. That's unbelievable. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. You think it's Howl? Surely we had a good opportunity to Howl. I think I'm going to do this now. Just to have something on field. Yeah. What was it? Purge 2? You think so? Could have been Purge 2. Nothing else makes sense, yeah. Had to be Purge 2. Yeah, there's nothing else makes sense. This is the rank up. And a die win. Oh, be still my beating dick. Good hand. Really good hand. How do we want to do this? We can't really lead Fiendsmith because X has to resolve. X can still resolve if we normal it. I love the giant steps part. Do we let that go? Puts us in a position where Imperm is pretty bad against us. I'm going to let it resolve, but if I get Impermed afterwards, I'm going to be really mad. How's that? You know, it might be worth normaling. Because if we normal, we can go special Druis Worm by banishing Engraver, make Moon, and then do Fiendsmith stuff. Let's do that. Maxi really forces you to play like shit, huh? Tell me about it. All right. Droll? It's got to be a Bestial, right? Fua still on the table? This would be the time to see it. Guess not. Even though I can see they have something, I'm going Duo Drive here. In the EMZ like a moron. Jailer, perhaps? Here's hoping. The Veiny Imperm. Whew, okay. Node. And I think Star? Yeah. Oh. I guess it could have been Lancia. How odd. This deck, man. All right. I think I'm calling it there for today. Played 2 hours of this, and we finally made it to Master 3. Ace Attorney time. Let's go. Oh, wrong O. We still have a Twitter thread to do. You absolute fools. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Who care? That's such a good point, actually. You know what? Who care? What if we just didn't do the Twitter thread? What if instead of the Twitter thread, we did nothing? We call it the Twitter thread, more like the shitter thread. What are we naming this Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy video, by the way, that's going up this second? It's going to be called Jeopardy, more like penis. That's not even remotely funny. We'll go Ball Fart Gaming. Oh, that might be it. Reddit joke? Certainly not. Dyer used the tags from The old decks wonky quartet video. Tisk tisk. Fuck bitch Jeopardy? I don't think that's a good idea. The last one was called How Do You Not Know This? The one before that was called... Oh, no, actually, How Do You Not Know This has not been one of them. What's the prompt? The prompt is you have to answer in the form of a question. And for these guys, that is a bridge too far. They're like, oh, my God, I don't think I can do that. In the form of a question. Oh, my God. You should tell them they have to give their answer in the form of an answer. That's a good idea, actually. Why is that a thing in Jeopardy anyway? It's the core conceit of Jeopardy. I don't know what to tell you. It's a thing in Jeopardy because it's a thing in Jeopardy. All right. Let's check out how this thread is going. Not bad. Okay. Ready? Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, and we are back with another Twitter thread. Today we are talking about cards that you know are not good, and you play anyway. Yes, metas come and metas go, but sometimes you have such an intimate relationship with a card that you just can't help sleeving it up every time you see it. Wait, there's gotta be a better way to say that. Today I want to know what cards, despite the fact that they're less playable than usual, you just can't cut, and I'm going to begin with an easy one for me. Despite the fact that I consider myself competitive at this game, I just can't help playing all the singleton one-ofs. They limited these cards. They want us to play one copy. That's how good they are. Well, it turns out, actually, that maybe you shouldn't be playing Teekboo Di-Fi in every single deck. Prospy's the most frustrating because I think there's still an argument you should be playing this card. Like an argument from good players. I just personally can't wrap my head around it. Anyway, let's see what you all have come up with. Scarlon and I were separated at birth, at which point she was whisked off to the hell that is England to enjoy a lifetime of beans on toast. The Triple Tactics talent limit legitimately broke something in my brain because I can never look at it anymore without thinking, fuck, this is the best card in the game while building any TCG deck list. It's in all my decks. Tactics is like, fine, this format. And I'm like, ooh, do I really need 3 Izuna in Vanquish Soul Canine? I mean, Holly Sue doesn't take a card out of my opponent's hand, does it? What? This is like... yeah, sure. Yeah, you know what? Let's get... Yeah, you can... Yeah, okay. Yeah. No? No. Akemi's got a great one. Speaking of limited cards, I splashed this card in almost all my decks. It's so goated. Is it? Is it so? I feel like maybe it isn't so goated. The thing about Monster Reborn is it could have come to 3 a long time ago, but it doesn't for iconic reasons. It's like, this card is so classic. You don't want it to be cheapened by having 3 in every deck. So instead, they put it to 1, and then you think to yourself, I mean, I could jam the sword in there. This is made funnier by the fact that Akemi plays almost exclusively Fluandereeze, which is like the one deck that can never use this under any circumstances. Tatsim's been out of the game for a while, you have to understand. But yes, during formats where Subterror was legal, you would play 3 copies of Guru, 3 copies of Fiendus, 2 copies of Final Battle, 1 copy of Umastrix for corner cases, and... I mean, you could play a copy of Nemesis Archer. Like, she does clean up some gummy board states, and she's not super frustrating to see. She's a face-up Subterror, so she enables a lot of stuff that otherwise you don't have if she's on the board. I played a lot more of this card than I should have during this format. Trevor Allen with the rare good blue check take. Yep, this is a perfect example. She goes in every deck. I don't care if my deck doesn't spam bodies for extra deck plays. I don't care if she barely comes up. I am not losing to Raid Raptor or Pearly because I can't out a Dingus. So these days we have better outs for towers than we did in the past. But for years after this card was released, I threw her in an extra deck at the expense of better cards that had to be in the extra deck because I was like, if I go to locals and I see a crooked Cook player, I will be so mad. This is actually responsible for my undefeated remote YCS day one. This is actually responsible for my undefeated streak at the first remote YCS during day one. One of my rounds was against Crooked Cook, and I was playing Eldritch Sky Striker, and I said, all right, you're going to hate this next part. My opponent audibly went, no! Like we were shooting the shit. All it takes is one time, dog. All it takes is one time. When my opponent has skill drain on the field while I play Makonko, it's gotten to the point where I need this in every single deck. It's like all you have to do is get got by Labyrinth or a dumb shit Floodgate deck once, and then you're like, I am not leaving home without this. It can be in the main, it can be in the side. You got to be playing it somewhere. It's kind of a corner case one, but he is correct. There are a lot of terrible cards that realistically shouldn't be sleeved up in Pearly, but my favorite are these two. The deck doesn't always need the normal, so Gen fills that. Then you can use Pretty to eat up the one you gave, and you can attack into Ken with Happy to set up an OTK. It's a number of things for these two cards. Firstly, I think Firstly, I think it is memory. Early Pearly had this weird problem where if you had nothing on field and like no mechanism by which to target a card, half your deck just didn't work. Like you had to draw one very specific quick play or else you kind of didn't do too much. And then of course when the second wave of Pearly support came out, that was no longer a problem, but people still were like, no, I got to be able to put something on field, and this is something. The second thing that I think tricks people into playing these cards is, remember when they were first revealed and the community was totally divided on to whether they would or would not be good? And by the community, I mean like players who were actually smart. Jesse Cotton said 25% of the top cut deck lists from the format after these cards were released would feature these cards. Jeff Jones said they were literally the best cards released in the last decade. Sometimes you just want to live in that timeline, man. And Pearly's the perfect deck with which to do it. Yeah. Ugh. So the thing about Typhon is that, unlike a significant amount of the cards in this thread, it is undeniably good. I know we like meme about, Typhon win rate. The Typhon win rate is low because a lot of the games in which you're summoning him, you've already lost. But Typhon is extremely important in a lot of extra decks. And its existence as an individual card changes how people build their combo boards. Like, you don't want to build a combo board that can just get eaten by this guy. There's a ton of decks like Labyrinth that shouldn't be playable at all, but are because this card exists. But I won't lie. Sometimes I'm thumbing through a deck list and I'm like, am I playing SP? I really would like an SP right now. Nope, but I'm playing this dickhead. Ugh. Thank you, person who has my exact brainworms. It is so hard for me not to construct a side deck of Gozen, Rivalry, Skill Drain, Anti-Spell, and then be like, I mean, they left them legal. Why did they leave this legal, by the way? Is it better that it's at 1 than 0? Just get rid of it. Ugh. Whoa. Oh, Duke of Demise is actually a really good one. Yeah, this is a great one. He's like the 8th extra deck card for Fiendsmith builds, but I never build Fiendsmith decks without him. His extra normal summon means that Lacrima and Lurry can be better normal summons than most normal summons. Absolutely correct. Duke of Demise is really funny because a significant amount of the decks that play him are like, yeah, I mean, this card is nuts in a scenario where I want to make Sequence instead of going for Caesar, and I don't have the materials for Desiree, and... Of course, there are some combo decks that, like, center around this guy, but it's more funny that it's, like, an aerial eater for a situation where your opponent has unicorned away the aerial eater in your extra. He's such a cool card, though. He is such a cool fucking card. I know so many people with this mentality. I know battle traps are usually useless, and it's a brick multiple times, but it's also non-targeting, non-destruction removal. It's won me multiple games because no one expects it. Never stop running one of these always. If you are going to play one obviously bad card, you could do worse than Storming Mirror Force for sure. I would say once a fiscal quarter, I play against someone either on Master Duel or at locals, and I'm like, all right, lethal, I'll just attack, and they go, deck, boom, and I think to myself, what? It very rarely even wins them the game. Like, any competent deck these days, you can just build the board again in main phase 2, but I'm sure it feels so good to be behind that shit. I bet flipping Storming Mirror Force feels crazy! Huh? I mean, this card is good. I understand what you're saying, but this card is good. I mean, this is a really good card, too. Crazy take, but the moment I saw that people were occasionally jamming a single copy of Vitos into their sideboards, I was hooked as if it's some magical wand against field spell decks that gives me 100% win rate. Definitely agree. This is a perfect example. One of those cards you put in your side deck and you're like, okay, like, does it beat the field spell decks this format? I mean, Yummy has a field spell. Vanquish Soul Canine has a field spell. No. But what if it did? What if I play against someone who's playing BEF Zalos? I mean, I'm going to want something to counter that. What, am I just going to not board any cards versus Tetran Turbo? Dope-ass card. It beats Ryziel Cross. Does it? Does it? I mean, like, I guess it does. So SP Little Knight's a weird one because it is a good card and is definitely a card you should be considering in every single deck. But it is funny that, like, even in decks that just can't play it, you're like, what if the board state gets gummy and I just want this little bitch? Like, I need her. Did I spend too much time one-tricking Mech Knight? Yes, but if I learned anything, it's that sometimes people just don't have an out to this guy. I love ending on a board with IP and people will play to the board expecting me to make SP, but I pivot to Avermax instead. This is a pretty good one. I will say, this is a trick I fall for a number of times, and it's really bad now that Shangle is legal. Thinking to myself, I'm like, do they actually have an out to this card? And then making, like, some dog shit Towers monster instead of something that wins me the game. Just for it to turn out that, like, yeah, eventually they do have an out for it. Lancia and Chunter is a great one. I know Malice isn't fantastic right now, but just the concept that I could run into Malice at a tournament freaks me out so much. I'm like, why don't I devote almost half my side deck to this one matchup? I want them dead. I don't know what to tell you. I want them dead. Memento answer. I will try to play the one Doug, one Entrance, one Gabanga in any format I can. The line feels so strong, but is totally unneeded almost every format. I just love the guys. It is funny to be like, these cards went from kind of an unplayable cute tech to absolutely mandatory thanks to YUGIOH to an unplayable cute deck once again. Sangan is my favorite card. Thanks. If I can play him, I will. I played him in Unchained to search Droll, and I'm playing him in Yummy because he's full combo. No, the Yummies don't activate. That's adorable. It is funny that Konami keeps rolling out the red carpet for this person specifically. An LX Sortio classic. You know the deck is flopping, but you don't care and you want to see its full potential. I love week 1 YouTube builds of decks where people are like, so the whole deck revolves around this central playmaker, which is why we're playing 3 copies of Small World. And I'm like, oh, this is unserious. That said, I have sleeved up so many copies of Small World. Bonfire's at 1. This is just Bonfire. What? What? Zealantis summoning an effect are way too fun and interesting for me to want to cut it, even if it does nothing like 99% of games. Playing Snake Eye for like multiple years. So, playing Snake Eye for like multiple months imparts to you that this card is not like, okay, playing Snake Eye for multiple months puts you in the bell curve meme, right? So like, here you've got, I have to play Zealantis. I don't know how to do removal in my deck. Here you've got actually having a powerful extra deck full of a bunch of different options means you don't actually need Zealantis to clean up board states. And the over here is, I need Zealantis to clean up board states. Like, every, like, 40th game, I just play against some asshole on some build-a-board strategy that's like, my monsters all have powerful effects. And I go, I'm sorry, I need to set your Blingus Blungus, the magical fungus. Post-banless, I'll most likely be pivoting off Pure Mitsu, so I won't have to worry about this anymore, but it would be a cold day in hell before I take this off the list. I'm not losing to no Droll. This one is crazy. To this day, it is shocking to me that people voluntarily sleeved up copies of Salespan, but yeah, I mean, this is a good answer. I mean, it's a card you could put in your deck and be like, I'm not losing to Droll. I will lose to everything else instead. A true coper. EP Girl. Yeah, Marincess has evolved to the point that it doesn't need EP Girl anymore, but ask any Marincess player, they'll tell you it's not good. It's a total brick if you have no other names. It can't be used for Link 1, but that 1 in 100 games where you protect Battle Ocean with a Towers Aqua Arg does feel pretty damn good. I bet it feels so good to be that sleepy. I just can't bring myself to cut this card. Many times I'm building a side deck and I'm like, you know what actually might be pretty good to play for going first? It's really weird in formats where it's like, if I'm going first, I'm already winning. So like, what am I scared of? It's like, well, my opponent playing a card that reads you win the game if you're going second. So Solemn Judgment. Oh, I need this freak. Every Dragon Link brew, he's there. It used to be the, oh, he's a brick because Gamma is such an individually powerful card. And 2, well, I mean, I could send it with my Red Eyes engine, and now it's Delta. I like Delta. Man, this is an absolutely baller-ass answer. These cards are so fucking bad, and you're going to draw them in your opener so frequently, but in Dragon Link specifically, they do so much before they would be able to fire the Gamma, and they can send it off of Red Eyes. I mean, now there's spell negates. I feel like this is the best. This card's good. This card's really good. If there is even incidental synergy, the girl is going in. I think that's supposed to be in. She's my Small World bridge. No matter the format and no matter the matchup, Evenly always feels like it's too broken. Like if it resolves, my opponent loses the whole field, and at worst, it trades for negate. How could I not use this card? Evenly is definitely one of the cards that I'm tricked into registering more than almost anything else. I'm like, it's a board wipe that vanishes. How bad could it be? The answer, depending on the format, very bad. I play a couple Max Metalmorph decks, and most of the time it feels better to not even summon this, but I love him. He's so funny. Yeah, I bet you feel forced to play this card. I don't want to play this card. Anyway, how much longer in the round? 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Please make a move. Please make a move. Please make a move. I know everybody says it's bad, but there are genuinely so many board states that this card puts work on, and it can force out a ton of effects. Been playing it for years, and will probably keep doing so. This is exactly the type of duelist I wanted to show up in my responses here. I will say there was one deck profile, I want to say like 3 years ago, where I think Hanko Chow topped with Fluandereeze playing 3 Geki in the sideboard. And I remember looking at that and being like, really? Is this? No. I'm an avid Melfi Sprite player, and while the deck is very consistent, I also end up playing Melfi Rabby, a card that does nothing, but it's another summon for Wally and is a dead draw. I mean, that's justifiable. Is Rabby. Let's go find more Melfi friends with Rabby. I love the text on this card. It's so funny. It's like Rabby's up on that favorite stump again. It's not like Rabby's up on her favorite stump again. It's like Rabby's up on that fucking stump. They're the iconic favorite stump. Longtime Orchestra player. I hate this thing so much. You gotta play it, though. What are you talking about? Oh, this is a great one. Absolutely correct. I know he's just win more. I know the hero extra deck is so tight, but his release is what got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's so cool. If the hero deck has any room for the evil fusion cards, I will find a way to make room for him in the extra. He is a big guy. He's a big guy. If I Nibiru that board, do you scoop? It would be extremely painful. This is a great one. One of my friends loves this card and will try to justify it where possible, even to the point of getting Zebu Farah as a target versus me on even to the point of getting Zebu Farah as a target versus me on Valmonica. Right now, though, I actually think it's pretty good. In this 3-ish deck format, Sniping Snatchy or Arthalion can often win games by itself. So I don't think it's very good. But Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries was fine pretty soon after release because there were 15 consecutive Firewall formats all right after each other, and there was that Spiral Tier 0 format too that it was decent during. As a result, like every format after those, duelists were trying to justify this card. They were like, you can take fucking Paleozoic Opabinia? You can you could take Metal Foes Mithrilium? Is that something? Is it? Take Detonator or Ransom, you win. We played against a Cash player that took all my Detonators and all my Duo Drives, and they lost. Today! Ugh. Obviously not strong. Sorcerer of Sebek. Garbage ass. Generic Link 2. But it does randomly have a burn effect. Not a burn effect you can use to win in time, mind you, but a burn effect. Oh! Another one in the class of IP Avramax, Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos is like, damn, bro, what if you couldn't out a 4,500 attack point towers? God, remember when this was like a $90 card? This, oh my God. What I spent money on during COVID. I put this in my side deck no matter the deck list. I know it's terrible, and it counters exactly one card. However, I was told if I pull it off, someone will buy me a pack. I mean, I'll fucking buy you a pack. That's too funny. It only has to happen once. The things we do to make our decks go from 40 to 39. Isn't this card at 3 now? Every time I deck build, there's an evil voice in the back of my head that sounds exactly like Hoban, and it's like, why are you playing 40 cards? You know. Striker 10 Pi All-Star. Well. I get the feeling. Yeah. No, I get the feeling. Being like, I wish I could cut Ash. It's really not enough. Except it's also called by for 2 super annoying cards that win the game immediately, so. Yes, I know it's a brick. Yes, I know it can be replaced by any better hand trap. Yes, I know it hasn't been meta for years, but it draws you 2 cards, so it's basically Pot of Greed on legs. This was always really funny because Rescue Ace Impulse can already get a good card in Fire Engine, which just gets you to combo. But what if instead of combo, you want to draw 2 cards and then discard a card? Ever think of that? Oh. Fant is killer right now. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I understand. I pet deck branded Chimera. It's the strat I have the most fun with. I started citing this during Snake Eyes and never looked back. I currently love traumatizing all the yummy players because they can't do anything with Wongo on the board except weep. Except weep. Yeah. Branded Chimera, and Branded does this too, is one of the number 1 decks when it comes to playing a sideboard that's 15 one-ofs that you intended to summon off of a powerful effect for a very specific matchup. The type of shit that Chimera players be reborning off of Baphomet is unthinkable. Chimera is a deck that's almost interesting, but all it does is shit out floods. What are the here, let's go find some Chimera decks. Let's see what everyone is siding in their Chimera decks. What the fuck? Okay, this is not a real deck. This too is not a real deck. This is also not a real deck. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be using this website. Can I get tournament decks only, please? Here we go. I mean, this is one that's actually good. But they're not playing a Floodgate. No. You can just filter by TCG tournament. What am I, stupid? Oh, yes. At least tier 2. 5 months ago was the last Chimera top. Dude, that's so sad. This wasn't even playing bullshit. I mean, Diabells is kind of bullshit already. Oh. Who's that? Oh. Who's that boy? Whoa, Nelly. Oh, who's that boy? Oh, what's he in here for? What do you think this guy's in here for? It's a secret tool that will help us later. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are they all playing barrier statue? Surely there's one that isn't. Yes! Archfiend Eris to add Simmel Archfiends to hand. End of Anubis. King Tiger Wangu. Oh my god. This is a mellow deck. But they made it anyway! Oh boy. There he is. He made an appearance. Oh my god. Check out Duel Links Chimera decks. Okay, yeah, what do we got? Oh! It beats Branded in Red and Forbidden Droplet. Is that the end book? Oh my god, this card's crazy. Wait, this card's unbelievable. This is every relevant spell card is a quick play. That's why they're playing Mindcon. Oh no. The Farfa. The one of Farfa is so killer. Oh man. The Performapal. What is Camelump doing in here? What? Wait, what the fuck? What is he doing in here? You just kill him. You switch your guy to defense position and just kill him. He gives big Chimera piercing. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. What the fuck a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Look at this. You know what you want is you want to be able to send Invader or Tackle Crusader or Camelump or Farfa or Vision Resonator. And that's why you need the 2 Mind Cons. Why not 3 Mind Cons? Wow, this list is like standard, huh? Nah. Just imagine they don't play around the zones. This was posted by Gage. This is Gage posting. The Yugi Boomer in me refuses to ever play a deck without at least one of these. These are classics. I mean, there's so many decks that... It's crazy that decks aren't playing Foolish Burial, right? This card's nuts! You have to play it. But it actually is quite bad. Fire Karaka. These 4 always sneak their way into lists. What? Yeah? Huh? What the fuck is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Duel Links Rush answer. This is the war. Who is that excited about card reprinting? I only ever play 2 decks, Pure Melodious and Live Twin Sprite. But whenever I play Sprite, I put this thing in the extra deck in case I get really bored one duel and feel like hard summoning out a big fucking wall for no reason. Why? Oh my god. Did anyone say I guess they didn't. Did anyone say Clara and Rushka or Lingaribo? Getting a lot of the same ones, I will say. Interesting art. Yeah, I think we've got what we're going to get out of this. I don't care that it targets. I don't care that it's a waste of an extra deck slot. As long as I can slap 2 level 4s on the field to make the spaceship coupe, we are going on a ride together. And, buddy, I took a lot of people on a ride this past format. He's a 4! He's a 4! You can make him in good decks! He's a type of removal you're simply unprepared for! This guy's day is coming, by the way. Nash Knight for Silent Honor Dark. Some of the K9 pilots are already on it. It's happening. I just know it's not going to come up and probably cost me the match. I know it's not a hand trap. I know it has dead matchups. But God, does this card have its moments against back row and increasing numbers of spell traps with graveyard effects. Sometimes Cosmic Cyclone is just so much better than MST. People were playing this in Duel Links, a format where it costs a quarter of your life. A weird one, but I genuinely play this in every single until I got Yummy. Having called by 2 and 3 when you include crossout makes it feel so worth it, and you can link it away for a 2-for-1 deal. Only reason I've cut it from Yummy is hand traps aren't really an issue against it. Everyone did this forever. When Instant Fusion was a 3, Millenniumize was legal, right? And people were like, dude, it's kind of called by. What you learn really quickly about Millenniumize is that it is not called by. It's actually not called by at all. There's a lot of stuff it doesn't box out, and there's a lot of stuff it interacts very poorly against, and frequently you're just chilling. It also turns out that proactive called by is ass. Just ask the sales ban people. But damn if I didn't sleeve him up. Mine is Nethergoyf in Legacy Demir Tempo. Okay, I'm going to Google Nethergoyf, and I want you all who play Magic to tell me what the fuck is going on. This is Just Tarmogoyf. Nethergoyf's power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number plus 1. Escape for 2 and a black. Exile any number of cards from your graveyard with 4 or more card types among them. It is Tarmogoyf that costs 1 less and has upside. Oh, it's only your yard. Okay, never mind. That's fine then. It's bad, though, because Tarmo's bad! Yes, that's why they have the same name. They don't know, man. They don't know. Lurgoyf is a tribe, and they all have a similar effect. A Tarmogoyf token? Oh my god. How many Tarmogoyfs are there? Show me. Oh my god. What the fuck? Tribal artifact Lurgoyf? What are they printing these days? Cosmogoyf. Cards in exile? Shouldn't that be a Vor? Shouldn't it be Cosmovor? Lurgoyf is the creature type, but Goyf just refers to ones that care about the yard, right? I don't know. They gave up on this shit. Mortivore. This was such a killer when I was a kid. I loved this card. I always thought Terravore was cool, too. I was like, we got to be able to do something with Terravore. The hell is this? Pyrogoyf's power is equal to the number of card types in all... What? Whoa! It's Flametongue Kavu Goyf? That's nice. Does anyone kill their opponents with this card? Is that how it works? Read Polygoyf? Where's that? Urborg Lurgoyf. 1 and a green. It's just got the Lurgoyf effect and it costs half as much and it has upside. Read Tarmo Nest. Oh, wait, Tarmo Nest? Enchanted land says create a Tarmo. Lurgoyf Aura. Do Lurgoyfs have aura? Oh, is kindred the new word for tribal? You can't say tribal anymore, 'cause of woke. Also, okay, not to get too in the weeds on a Magic the Gathering discussion, what did tribal ever do? It was always like a nothing keyword that I feel like they farted out because they printed it on Tarmogoyf. Like, couldn't they have just been like goblin instant? Goblin sorcery? They didn't need to be, I guess, sorcery hyphen goblin. According to the rules, no. You can't be sorcery hyphen goblin. They also say angel kindred deck instead of angel tribal deck. The fuck did we copyright archetype? Are they like, we can't call it an archetype? That's Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Hearthstone uses kindred as a keyword too. Why does Hearthstone need a keyword for it? Can we just call it bros? Yeah, for sure. Kindred in Hearthstone works differently. Okay, good. Your angel bros have +1/+1. Kindred infesting virus. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else we need to do here? I feel like we have mostly got all of them. Oh! This stupid thing. Yeah, man. This card featured in a lot of extra decks for the same reason that Linkuriboh featured in a lot of extra decks for a long time. Linkuriboh? Linkuriboh. So this card featured in a lot of extra decks for a long time for the same reason that Linkuriboh featured in a lot of decks for a long time. Frequently, you need a card in your extra deck with a very specific typing and attribute so that if your opponent does some stupid shit to you, you can out it. For this card, it was if your opponent sets up Secret Village of the Spellcasters. You just normal guy, go main phase 2, link it off, and then you do your combo. And for Linkuriboh, it was if your opponent gave you an Ebe, you could link it off for Linkuriboh and then just do your shit. Miserable little extra deck tax, but will always hold a place in my heart. It only takes one impossible to out Towers monster to make you side deck Gamciel for the rest of your life. Buddy, we've got Underworld Goddess now. You don't have to play this anymore. If I'm playing this on behind... God, that drama was the funniest. It was so funny. All right, I think we got all of it out of it I wanted to. What we've learned from this today is that every person has their own special cards that they feel a sort of kinship with. Sometimes those cards are good, usually those cards are bad, but the important thing is the ones I play are justifiable and the ones you play are uncompetitive. See you next week. They feel kindred with them? Did you just delete someone who made the same joke as you because you wanted to say it first? You're evil. You're evil. All right, Ace Attorney time. Thank you all for sticking around for the Yu-Gi-Oh portion of the stream. If you like what you see, exclamation mark socials in the chat. We'll get you a link to my YouTube where I upload videos daily, my Twitter where I'm always posting stupid shit, or my Patreon where you can be part of the MBT project. Oh, also my Discord where we all get together and do stupid shit. If you really like what you see, I'd also appreciate a follow on this channel. If you really, really like what you see, I'd appreciate your money. But on Mondays and Wednesdays, we like to cool down with a little bit of variety streaming, and we have been getting through Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy. So we're going to play a little bit of that before we head out. And I do mean a little. I got to get out of here for a number of reasons. I'm going to pee, then we're going to do this.